Hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here. So today I'm going to talk about how to become a good storyteller. So telling stories is a great way to connect with your audience. It doesn't matter if you're up on stage or if you're teaching a class or writing an email or recording a podcast or writing a blog post, or even a Facebook post. Storytelling should be a big part of your content creation and marketing strategies. So in fact, I have a little mantra that I try to live by in my Avon business, which is facts tell, stories sell. So let me repeat that. Facts tell, stories sell. Maybe you've heard that before. Think? Well, when you're talking to somebody about your products, typically they don't really want all the facts. They don't want to know the ingredients or how it's made. I mean, unless they have an allergy and they need to know about a specific ingredient. But if you just start to go into talking to them about the product or how it's made or, different things about it, you're going to lose them. What they really want to know is, does it work and will it work for me? And so that's where stories come in. When you can honestly share a story about how your product worked for somebody else or how it worked for you, you're in exactly the right place. Hi, Pamela. Good to see you. So how do you come up with these stories in the first place? Well, I have some tips to help you keep the storytelling ideas flowing so you can come up with just the right one for just about every situation. So the first one I have, share a recent encounter. So often the best stories that are things that are happening to you or around you. Think about who you've met recently or what you've been doing or what conversations you've been having. Can you tie that little story to an email or a blog post that you're getting ready to write? Another idea, recall a conversation. So conversations that you've had are another great source of story ideas. You don't need to go into too many details about or share too much information about, your conversation or the person that you were talking to, but you can share the basic message of the conversation in your storytelling. Another one, dig deep and share a childhood memory. Childhood memories are another great source of story ideas. The memories that stick with us from way back, they're often the ones that taught us an important lesson or had a big impact on who we are today. So think back on what you remember from your childhood and how you can tie those memories into what you're doing today. Pay attention to your surroundings. There's stories going on all around us. Pay attention to the situations and the conversations that people have around you. You'll be pleasantly surprised how many story ideas you'll get just by paying attention to what's going on around you. Carry a little notebook. Hey, we've already established that there's plenty of stuff going on around us, and that helps us come up with story ideas. But the hard part, for me anyway, is remembering them when the time comes that it will be a good fit for whatever it is you're trying to, share, right? So that's why I always try to write them down. Stick a little notebook or a pen in your purse or in your jacket pocket or your briefcase and keep it with you and jot down short notes about ideas, thoughts, conversations, and situations that might have storytelling potential. Hi, Florence. Good to see you. So my friend Tina, she has a little keychain. It's not very big. It's just a little keychain notebook that she got from Walmart. I think she said it was just a couple of dollars, and it's like on a keychain and it hangs from her purse. But it's always right there and handy when she needs it. Listen to your family and friends. Pay attention to your loved ones. They're sharing stories with you on a regular basis. Listen to your kids when they come home from school, when and if they ever get back to school. But sit down for an after-school snack and ask them about their day. You'll have an almost never-ending supply of storytelling material. Seriously. And you know what? You can even connect to unrelated events or situations. It's amazing how that can work. It's a great way to get people to pay attention to your stories is by surprising them and coming up with something completely different, right? So a simple way to do that is to connect two really completely unrelated things. So find a little common ground between two separate events and make it work. So for example, you could tell a story about how your daughter got on the student council and then find a lesson in there that can also be applied to growing your social media audience. So like if you had a subject, how my daughter's seat on her student council can help you grow your Facebook reach. Doesn't that grab your attention? Now you have a story. You can tie the two together. How my daughter's seat on her student council can help you grow your Facebook reach. So keep looking for new ideas and keep telling those stories. Think about the next time you want to tell somebody something. And whether it's to sell a product or a service or make a point or give a speech, how can you reinforce what you've got to say with a good story? This is going to help you in every area of your life. It'll help you to grow your business, connect with your readers, and help you make the sale for sure. But even in your personal life, when you're talking with someone and you want them to understand why it is you want them to do something or why you want something or to get them to help you with something. I mean, telling stories works well with your spouse and your kids too. Seriously, it does. It can help you get what you want. So, hey, now I'd love to hear from you. Do you tell stories? What tips do you have to be a better storyteller? Or what thoughts do you have on this subject? Please share in the comments below. Get below in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. And thank you, Pamela and Florence, for being live with me today, and anyone else who might be live who just hasn't said anything. And thank you to all of you who are watching the replay. I appreciate all of you. And I hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.